best food.
So why are we here?
Well, you chose this place because it has its own juice, its own adventure, its own thing, its own becoming a hero, becoming a conqueror, becoming whatever, becoming a Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
So
I prefer Elon Musk.
So, you know what I'm saying? And all these people, all this, look, entrepreneurs, I accomplished this, I built this company, GPT, boo, 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 boo. And then they build and they're miserable.
Jeff Bezos probably thinks it's the best thing that ever happened to humanity.
Probably scratching his bald head and say, Amazon, Amazon is here, everything is billions in the bank, but why I feel so miserable, Why do I want to go to space, suddenly, he already went to space. I already went to space even, it didn't work out,
Well, the guy the billionaire, he went underneath to the Titanic.
Now the
billionaire, The whole thing exploded.
He didn't die, that doesn't exist. But at least he, he went there, imagine that drive. You have all these billions, you can experience anything.
Yeah.
And you going there and risking your life.
A billionaire and his son went on this excursion to the Titanic.
Billionaire and another girl,
7 miles down.
And all these billionaires, you see them all the time, they are taking risks all the time, and they're going to extreme sports and extreme ventures.
Just to experience.
Bezos went to the space and, could have just blew up there. It's just very, very dangerous. But you know what I'm saying? So this plane, what we are talking about, this plane has this thrill. That's why we're here. To experience this thrill.
But it's
okay, thrill, but we're experiencing thrill, but at the cost of tremendous suffering, making other people suffer. Destroying the world, nuclear bombs, all this shit.
Global warming.
Global warming, whatever it is. But, but thrill, But now, try to get out of it. No, you can't. You are trapped in it. You are trapped in that game.
You can't get out.
Because as long as you have me. I thought if
you see.
Yeah, me. So, in that game, you develop this me. Right? And that's it. The me is the cage. The me is the cage in which everyone stays now, right? And this is like a human zoo, right? It's a human zoo here. And every cage has a sign, me, 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 me.
Essentially.
So getting out of their conditions, so we got we forgot our real nature experience of being alive. So, as much as we can feel experience alive in this entrapment, that can lead us back. That can lead us back to awakening and to exposing Matrix for what it is. A video game. Nothing. Pixels on the screen. Nothing's going on. Tomato paste, not blood, Just see it for yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? See it for yourself. And next time we will talk about how science is getting there step by step. And how much progress into investigating of nature of reality and how much it goes along with what we are talking right now. Not to support what we are saying with conceptual evidences, but for the fun of it, to look how, because part of our mind is totally stuck in believing that science is actually in pursuit of knowledge, which is absolutely not true.
Not true, yeah. It was, but it's evolving out of that big time.
No, it was never.
It never
was. It's not even possible to know anything. To know anything, that's why I didn't want to start. That's a new thing.
No, I was just referring to Newtonian physics versus quantum mechanics
but
today.
Anyway, science studies processes and behaviors. science has no access to what is. It just explains how different manifestations of life interact with each other. You know? It's an explanation of how real world interact. You know, interactions recorded mathematically, formulas,
calculated
interactions. So we know how the reality will respond to our things. So by doing that, we can build machines. We know how it will respond. And laws are so firm and real of nature, so it's so reliable. So you can build spaceships. You can do anything, right? But
first principles,
you cannot know what the atom is, and never will. You will never know what the thing is. It's like you will never know what red color is. You see what I'm saying? There's no way. It's a silly question even to ask what is red color. You know, red color is the experience. So at the bottom of everything is the experience of being alive. So science now, the hard problem of consciousness, they cannot reconcile. You know.
They cannot reconcile the hard problem of consciousness with the experience of being alive.
They can't reconcile consciousness with the material world, so-called material world, you know, because they in scientific arrogance, they perceive that, like, of course we know what it is. And they don't admit even so, well, we don't know, we study processes and behavior, so it's not knowing. You know, it's not knowing, it's noticing how things interact with each other and using it to develop technology, and you can do that. But you cannot know the substance, the isness of things. And the only way to know isness of things is isness is who you really are. It's like who you are, it's like, you know what red color is, right? You know it. Do you know what red color is? How do you know what is red color? How do you know?
Just experiencing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There is no other way of knowing.
I don't know.
There is no way by mathematical formula to know a red color.
But by mathematical formula, you can build the spaceship.
Yeah,
that's
you can
really
do
crazy.
whatever.
That's, if you think about it, again, if you think about it, that is just outlandish.
Yeah.
How the hell is that?
Yeah. So we'll go deep into that.
Yeah.
But for now on, just if you wish, stay with that. Look, and after this, take a mirror and spend a few minutes looking at yourself. And I would bet that many of you would not recognize your own face as your own. It's just like, you know, it's not your face. It's just a face. That's what it is. It's another random face. Has nothing to do with you,
with
your experience of being alive. Okay,
are.
think about it. When you look at the mirror and you see your nose like this, your eyes like this, doesn't in any way correlate with your experience of being alive? Is there any connection between your nose being that shape, or eyes being this shape, or head being this shape, or ears being this shape, with actually you know, the feeling of who you really are, you know, the experience of being experienced?
Absolutely zero.
It's zero. It could be any random face.
Yeah.
If tomorrow
I could be, you know, any color face, any color hair. I could be the ugliest person, the most beautiful person. It's not gonna.
It doesn't change inside. It doesn't
my
change.
Experience of being alive. Yeah.
It doesn't change. So it's not
God.
correlated.
Yeah,
so it's not you.
That's bizarre how.
So if this is not you, what else is not you?
Jesus.
Right?
Bingo.
This is where rabbit hole goes.
Bingo.
So let's continue
That's
going
down
the rabbit hole,
so
and you will see for yourself what will happen. Maybe, just maybe, we will be able to beat this video game, this matrix, and get out of this confinement which we voluntarily placed ourselves in, and we are voluntarily guiding ourselves into that.
Yeah.
We are in the cage built by ourselves,
Uh-huh.
and we are prisoner of the cage, and we are the guards at the door of the cage. We are all of it, okay? We did everything.
So if we see all of that, going back to where we started, that is gonna do what? That's gonna
they're most likely
afford us to live the life that we love. Because that wall will start melting.
Just like, do you see in the movie Matrix how Neo was touching the mirror and it was melting?
He saw everything as pixels.
That's your
he saw the bullets. He saw the bullets as pixels. And that's like a documentary, because if bullets are pixels, guess what else is pixels?
That's your future. That's your inevitable future.